Are you looking for a new drop spot? Tired of dropping into a POI with 5 other players? Want a better start to your game? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you're going to really like this one. Today we're going to take a tour around 4 unnamed POIs, and I'm going to show you what makes them so damn special and why you'll never drop at a named POI again. If you like this video, check out Chapter 6 Season 4 POI playlist for all the current major POIs. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to head over to Fortnite.gg and we want to take a look at the map and identify where these 4 best unnamed POI drop spots are. The first one I feel is the best one, and this one is just west of the Hive, and it's just east of the Bird Petrol Station. So in this little unnamed POI, you will find 2 of these Hive stashes where you'll get legendary loot chests. And you'll also find 2 slurp trucks. There is this little spawner here. So you will see some bugs, but you shouldn't be overrun with bugs at least. And what you can do is you can drop straight in, hit the slurp truck, and grab the legendary loot item. It's usually uncontested, so you should find that you're pretty good to go on that one. Once you've looted this area, what you can do is go to the second unnamed POI, which I feel is quite good. And that one, again, you'll find another legendary loot chest. There will be another spawner here, but that again is not a bad thing because it gives you an opportunity to get some more ammo and some more shield. Sometimes you get some weapons out of it. After that, you can head into the Hive, which is what I am going to show you in a minute. However, if you do happen to land in the east, a good drop spot would be to the south of this other Bird Petrol Station. And here you will find it's the old pumped power, and you've got another 2 Hive stashes with your legendary loot chests, and you do have some spawners. You got one here and you got another one here, but once again you shouldn't be overrun. And if you do like to drop central to the map, there is this area over here. So again, they seem to all be around Bird Petrol Stations, but this one here is mid map. And once again, you will see 2 legendary loot chests. There is another spawner, bug spawner there, another one there. So it seems like every single one of these unnamed POIs has 1 or 2. You can't get away from that. But once again, it's not a bad thing because those bugs do give you some items as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into Battle Royale. We're going to get out the drone and we're going to do a quick flyover of each of these unnamed POIs so you can get a better idea of what it looks like on the ground level. Alright, so here's the first unnamed POI. It's to the east of the Bird Petrol Station in the west, which is just to the west of the Hive, which is right there in the middle of the screen. But once again, what you will find here is the 2 legendary loot chests, 1 and 2. And then you will find your slurp trucks 1 and 2 there. And there's your spawner in the middle of the screen. So once you've looted this area, what you can do is you can proceed northeast to this other legendary chest, and there is another spawner there. After that, you can head over to the Hive. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to head over to this area in the east. Here is the Bird Petrol Station, just over here. And then the area that we've been talking about is just here. So once again, you will find that there's 2 legendary chests, 1 and 2. And then you do have a bug spawner here, but there's plenty of areas to pick up materials like brick and metal. Right, so this is a good area to loot up, usually uncontested because people tend to be going to the main POIs, which is the reason you're watching this video. And then the final one is over here in the middle of the map, and this is the Bird Petrol Station where I've shot a lot of videos from, in fact. But this is the area down here. So once again, you've got your 2 spawn areas, one over there for your bugs. You can even see some starting to come out. And then here's your 2 legendary loot chest Hive stashes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to jump into a game and we are going to land over here at this Bird Petrol Station in the west, and we'll just see how this game plays out. I'm going to go here, then I'm going to go over to this one, and then I'm going to rotate into the Hive just to show you how that initial rotation works. So look, you can continue to watch if you want to see how it all plays out, or hopefully this has given you enough value at this point in time that you've got an idea of where you can drop next time and not be contested. Let me know in the comments if this is actually a good video, if this is useful to you. If it wasn't, also let me know that as well, and then be positive and give me some positive criticism in terms of what you would like to see. Not just shit on me and say it's a terrible video, but tell me what you actually want to see, and I'm happy to take that advice on board and make more of those videos. At the end of the day, I want you guys to actually get value out of these videos and not just have me talking to myself for 20 minutes. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm going to jump into this game, so continue to join me if you like.
A few moments later.
Hi. Oh, did ya? I'm lagging! Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.